In today's video, I am talking about the improvement daily of just 1%, or maybe even just 0.1%, and how that works out in terms of the math. Because if you improve 1% daily over the course of a year, you don't just improve 365%. It is way, way more than that. And I want to show you the math, and I want to talk about it in this video. So join me now as we break barriers and build legacy. Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob, and it is time to talk about improving 1% every day so that you can improve your life astronomically by the end of the year. Okay? And if you keep doing this year after year after year, you're going to be off the charts. Now, this was inspired by yesterday's video, chapter 1 of Atomic Habits, the James Clear book, and tomorrow will be the chapter 2 video, so stay tuned for that. But this idea of improving 1% every day, a lot of people get the math wrong on this, okay? And they think that if you improve 1% every day, then at the end of the year, then you'll have improved 365%. And that's quite a bit. That sounds pretty impressive. Wow, 365%. I'm here to tell you it's way more impressive than even that, okay? That you're not looking at the math right, okay, if you think that it's 365%. It's actually, it's a lot more, and I'll get into that in a minute here with the math. And I've got charts. I'll throw charts. I don't usually do charts in my videos, you know. I try and make this commute friendly, so you don't have to stop and look at something, you know. You can be driving, you can listen to this, and that's all good. But I am going to put a chart up in this, so you don't have to look at it now. You can look at it later. And it's not even going up now, so I'm getting ahead of myself. But what I am going to do is put a chart up so that you can see how the math works on this, because I did a whole spreadsheet, and I didn't just use like a mathematical formula to do this, okay? I went, and you'll see, day by day, through the entire spreadsheet, I literally have like 365 rows where I do the math repeatedly every single day instead of trying to use a mathematical formula, because I'm pretty good at math, but I didn't want to get it wrong and then give you wrong information. I wanted to make sure I got it right. So I did the daily, like, you know, here you are starting on a hypothetical level 5. Okay, let's say your life is at a level 5. All right. Or this particular skill, let's say it's a particular skill you're trying to improve. All right. Let's say it's sales. All right. You're trying to get better at sales. And you have this hypothetical level 5 that you're at. Okay. That's just a good starting point. So if you start at level 5 and you improve every day over the course of a year by 1%, you get all the way up to, the number eludes me now, but I think it's like 180 or something, or 1800. I don't remember what the, 800? I don't remember what the level is that you get to. I think it's 180 is the level that you get to. Starting from level 5, okay? And again, the math is up on the screen here for you. But what you get is not 365% improvement, okay? Because what's 100%? 100% is 1. Right? Like if you have 100% of something, you have 1 of it, okay? 365% is going to equate to 3.65x, or 3.65 times the level, right? So if you started at a level 5, okay, and you went up 3.65 times that, then you're looking at a level of like 18.25, I think is what it works out to, okay? Not 180. Right? 18.25, all right? And that's what 365% is 3.65x, okay? At the end of, and you hit that, I believe it's on day 114 or somewhere in that range is where you hit that number of, you get to that point, okay? You get to the point where you're at level 18.25 or higher, okay? And I think it's like 18.4. So when you continue on and you do this every day for 365 days, you wind up with a 37x improvement, okay? Again, 180, all right? You go from level 5 to level 180, all right, in 1 year, all right? Because, again, it's the same idea as compound interest, okay? it adds up. You're not adding, if you get 1% better on level 5, okay, then you're at level, then the second day, you're starting that day at level 5.05. You're not still starting that day at level 5, all right? And then when you get 1% better on level 5.05, then you go up from there and you go up from there, and that becomes the new level that you're at each day. And so you're starting out each day having leveled up because you're going 1% every day. That's the real math of it, okay? Now, conversely, here's the other thing that I did. You may notice, on the screen when you saw the sheet, that I also did it in the reverse, okay? What's 1% worse, right? How far do you go down after a year if you get 1% worse every day? Because one of my strong beliefs is that you're either growing or you're dying, is the way that I put it. And that's a little grim, I know, but that kind of keeps me in check, okay? And that's why I say it that way. You're either growing or you're dying. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. So if you're not improving 1% a day, then maybe you're getting worse 1% a day, okay? And if you are, then it doesn't even take 6 months for you to go from level 5 all the way down below level 1, like to 0.9 something. It's 162 days, which is like 5 months and a week or something like that is what that equates to. And over that same span, if you were getting 1% better every day instead of worse, not only would you not be dropping and not go below level 1, but by the time somebody who's getting worse goes below level 1, if you're getting 1% better every day, you're up at level almost 25. You're up at level 24.81 by the math, okay? So again, huge discrepancy and huge disparity between those numbers, right? You could either be going up and spiraling upward to level 25, or you could be spiraling downward below level 1 in 6 months' time, less than 6 months' time, 5 months and a week, okay? So that expresses the power a lot better, I think, than saying you get 365% better. That's just lazy math, okay? So I want to show you the right math on this. Now, let's talk about even improving just 0.1%, okay? So 1% is a lot, all right? It probably wouldn't be easy to improve 1% truly every single day for an entire year, all right? Because number one, you're going to get to the point where your sales skills, in this case, which is the example I was giving, your sales skills are going to reach a level where now it's harder to improve by 1% every day, right? You just, you've gotten to such a high level already that it's harder to do. But 0.1% is certainly realistic and doable, all right? So if you were to improve by 0.1% every day, and that's all, still, you would wind up, if you go from a level 5, right, if you start at a level 5, at the end of the year, you have leveled up to level 7.2. You've gone up over 2 levels. It's a 44% increase for 0.1% per day. It's not 36.5%. All right, 0.1% every day. It's 44%. And again, that's on the sheet as well. The second sheet, I showed the first sheet before. So the second sheet that's showing now, this is the 0.1%, okay? So if you go up 0.1% per day, and you have that going for you, then even that will bring you up from a level 5 to a level 7. You'll have 44% improvement by the end of the year. So great stuff. If this doesn't motivate you, then I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know what else to say. This motivates me tremendously because it shows me that a little bit of improvement every single day can have astronomical effects. And a little bit, like 0.1%, can still, over the course of a year, help me level up. And this is just 1 year, right? So go 10 years into the future or 5 years into the future and look at how much you'll level up by then, even, again, just going at 0.1% per day, let alone a full 1%, like the cliche thing that everybody talks about. So that's the math. That's improving 1% every day. I hope this was insightful for you. If you want to improve every day, you got to work at it, and that's one of the things that I help you do with my Performance Accelerator. It's a 3-day intensive. It's free, and it's available over at my website, which is www.yoursoulsource.com. You can head over there. You can sign up again for free for the Performance Accelerator. there. And while you're going through it, you can email me, I'll email you, and at the end we'll meet and we'll go over your specific circumstances to try and figure out how I can help you the best way. Again, this is all free. I invite you to come over and do this because this is what I'm in this for, is to help people and to help people succeed at a higher level. And that's what I can do if you jump in with me. The Performance Accelerator has all kinds of great stuff that will help you improve 1% daily. And it is tested. It is not just theoretical. Once I created it, I put myself through it so that I could find out what it was that was going to work best. And I made some tweaks and changed some things after I did that. And so now it's in its new and improved state. So head on over and jump in and get that. And again, remember that excellence is a decision. And I will see you tomorrow.
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.